Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Oscar Properties weekly radio show. On today's show, you're going to meet Egypt's national infrastructure projects. Have you ever wondered what it takes to actually build a brand new city, brand new infrastructure? Well, it takes a lot. And today we're going to be speaking about trains, the light rail train and the high-speed train. And also we're going to look into the new agricultural developments across Egypt. Now, this is a very special episode because normally we talk about real estate per se, but we chose today to give you an overview of what's happening in Egypt as a whole. So here we go. The light railway train is going to be inaugurated this June 30th, 2022, and it's going to be approximately 7 kilometers long from Adli Mansour, which is really Salam, Gisr Suez station, all the way down to the new capital. The tickets are expected to range between 15 and 35 pounds, depending on where you're going to stop. And there are 12 stops on that line. The high-speed railway train is going to be inaugurated. The first line of it is going to be inaugurated in 2 years, in 2024. And the second and third line of this high-speed electric train is expected to be delivered within the next 4 years, approximately 2026. And this is as per Mr. Osama Bishay, who is on the Orascom construction board. The total length of the high-speed electric train is going to be 2,000 kilometers. To be very precise, it's going to be 1,985 kilometers. The first line is 660 kilometers, going from Sokhna all the way to Marsa Matruh in Alamein, stopping by Alexandria. This is really going to be the Suez Canal on rail, transporting goods and commodities from Sokhna all the way up to Marsa Matruh. The second line is 1,110 kilometers, and that's from 6th of October all the way down to Abu Simbel on the borders with Sudan. And the third line, 225 kilometers from Luqsor all the way to Hurghada, Safaga. The amount of money that has been invested in the construction of all these three lines is approximately 23.8 billion US dollars. Siemens alone is spending $8.7 billion on construction, and Orascom an average of $1.8 billion. These three lines are going to be covering 60 Egyptian cities. So that is a huge wow. Really looking forward to seeing that. The speed of that train is expected to have a maximum range of 230 kilometers per hour. That is going to be something, a bullet. On the other end of the spectrum, we have the agricultural development projects. We have 4 major projects. The first one is the Delta project, which is going to be covering 2.2 million acres. The second one is the North and Central Sinai project, which is going to cover 456,000 acres. This is going to be rather interesting because that's smack in the middle of the desert. So that's going to involve a lot of technology, probably hydroponic systems. We're going to see what's going to develop there. The third project is the development of Egypt's countryside project, covering 1.5 million acres all over Egypt, huge. And the last one is the South Valley project, covering 1.1 million acres in Tushka. These projects are not new. They started years ago, but have actually been kick-started recently in terms of momentum. And hopefully this is going to be wrapped up within the next 4 years. Well, that's it for today, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. And until next time, please send us your suggestions, recommendations in the comment section below. And we're going to be using those ideas for future weekly radio shows. Until next week.